There's freedom. And so I just thank God on what he's doing on tonight. I thank God for Pastor Brasby and Lady Mason. I just thank them for just the opportunity, and my husband for allowing me to just, get up here and say, yes. So y'all in the right place in the right time for the right season. And I just want to introduce myself for those that don't know me. I met you at Mother's birthday. You was up and you was orchestrating. See, I remember your face. Thank you for being here on tonight. It's a blessing because you could have been anywhere, but you chose to come here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself and how I got to doing what I did. My husband and I, we married when we was 21. We were broke, busted, and disgusted and couldn't be trusted. But the Lord, he made a way. So when I married him, I told him, I said, okay, this is what I need. I'm going to need a doctor. I'm going to need a dentist. I'm going to need a little money. And I want a house to stay in. So he was like, okay. How we going to do that? I was like, that's all right. We're going to get it together. So I went down to the credit bureau. I did it the hard way. I went down to the credit bureau and I told them, I said, I want to see everything on my credit because I need to pay it off. And so they gave me this long list that came up to like $30,000. I said, whoo, when we did all that? And so I began to make payments and installments, and it took us 3 years to get all of it taken off. And we worked in a fast food restaurant at that time, and so what we did, we didn't buy groceries. We brought their groceries home. So, when you talk about sacrifice, that's how I gained 50 pounds, but I'm still cute. But I ate their groceries day in, day out. And when you have something in your mind, and you are focused on something, what you're going through right now is not even a factor, but your end result to get you to where you gotta go, that's where you got to stay focused on. And so we after a while, if we got bored, this is how we made a game out of it. We gonna call Subway, y'all wanna trade food tonight? Or we'll call Domino's, or we'll call somebody, but that's what we did. And so it took us 3 years, and so by the age of 23, we bought our first house. So I give God the glory on that. We stayed focused, and that's when we bought our first house. And so our goal was for me to be 25, but I said, Lord, before I'm 25, I want my own house. But he gave it to me at 23. Won't he do it?
Yeah, he'll do it.
He will do it. And so after that, I met my beautiful, lovely couple, my sumo family, the Apostle and Lady E over there. I met them, and Apostle called my husband. And my husband, he short of words. He ain't got no good understanding when you come at him trying to talk to him about business and he driving. He be like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, oh, okay. Look, he done said it 3 or 4 times. I don't want to do that. I said, well, let me go see what they talking about. And so I went down and I sat down with the apostle, and he introduced me to financial education services. And when I saw it, I was like, now this is the key. This is the vehicle to get you to where you want to go, the way you want to go, and how you want to go. And so signing up with FES has been a blessing. It has allowed people to come in and be able to take things off their credit that they thought they wouldn't even be able to do. It gave people opportunities to know that, like, I have one person now, he had asked the question if he can get his child support taken out. So here I go, child support. I ain't thinking about child support. Because, some people, they have to deal with that. And so I was like, okay, that's good to know. So they do. If you are not in the wrong and they start trying to put that on your credit, they'll take care of it. So I just want to get started now. Go back the other way. Oh, okay. That's okay. We're going to keep going. So we know it's about 43 million people that have a credit score of 599 or lower. It's an average debt of over 225,000 people with less than $500 in your savings account. Y'all think about that. How many, just think about it. You don't even have to say it out loud. Just take a moment and just think about your finances and think about your bank account and think about where you are. Because the statistics says that you would need at least 6 months in the bank just in case of an emergency. So that is something very important. 49% have no retirement. My grandmother is 82 years old and still working. I said, Jesus, I need a breakthrough because I need her to sit down. She's 82 and still working. It is real. 18% know they're on track to reach their income goal for retirement. And these are low numbers. And these people are no different than you. The only thing that's different from them that's from you is the way that they achieve it. And that's the sacrifice that we're talking about on tonight. 65% have no will. 82 have no trust. 71 don't even have a power of attorney. Over 58 billion in unclaimed insurance policy. You know how when people pass away, they be like, if they got insurance, prime example, my auntie passed away. If we weren't rambling through her things, we would have had to come out of our pocket almost $10,000 just to bury her book up. So when we found her policy, a lot of people don't know that people have policy because it's not natural for us to sit down and talk about death or sit down and talk about wills or sit down and talk about trust. All we want to do is sit down, chitter chat, take a laugh, and then we go on. But the serious business and the serious things we need to talk about, we don't do that. Yeah. And so it's now time to cut that out and really start focusing in on your future so that we can leave a legacy for these children. And so these children can grow up and leave a legacy for their children. That's what the Word of God says, that we're supposed to be inheritors. Right. We're an inheritance to leave an inheritance for our children. So you have 58 billion. That's a lot of money. Yeah. That's a lot of money that the government just take back after they don't work hard to invest in. And so every 2 seconds, someone's identity is stolen. Something to think about. What do you think some of the reasons that we have financial lack? Not financial lack, but financial education lack. I'll say it like that. Why you think that some people don't even want to discuss finances? Anybody can think of some reason? Pastor?
Number one reason I think you brought up, I would say definitely for the African American community. One, you don't like to talk about something you don't have.
Right.
You know, so since I don't have it, I'm just gonna know it.
Okay.
It's kind of like the same thing we do sometimes with health. You can have health issues, but since I don't have a solution, I'm just gonna know it, and then the problem just get larger and larger.
That is true. Anybody else want to chime in, Bishop?
Well, some people don't like nobody being all up in their business.
Now that is, I had a hard time with them. I got delivered though. Let me tell you, I got delivered.
I think some people, like the financial services that are offered, they are so expensive, and people can't afford. They already feel broke, so now they have to pay for these expensive services.
That is true. That is true. Anybody else?
And then you have some people that are afraid because they don't know if it's the company is real.
That's true.
And then you got scheme people out here that you have to watch out. They can say they can clean your credit and don't clean it. They just take your money.
That is true. Everybody had a beautiful point, and that is true. All of those things are true. Now, what we provide is financial education, financial solutions to protect your identity, to protect your credit, protect your family, your finances, your future, whatever it is, we're going to protect it. Whether it's a will and trust, health insurance, a lot of people don't have health insurance. So we even provide health insurance. And so we have a lot of different services that are here to help you. We was founded in 2004. We're an A+ rated with Better Business Bureau. And we are over 100% consistent in annual growth. So that's just some key facts about financial education. So you say, why FES? Why y'all? How y'all different? Let me just tell you just a few things, just something to think about. How many people do you know that has less than perfect credit in your center of influence? People that you communicate with, people that you go to church with, people that you see in the grocery store, can't even pay their bills. How many people do you can count about 10 or 20 on just you alone with your center of influence? How many people do you know have debt, no idea how to pay it off? Their personal and financial affairs are not even in order. They don't even have a will laid up for their life. They don't have anything in store for their children. How many of you know how many people don't even have, don't even take annual vacations? How many vacations do you take? Do you take time to splurge on yourself? Mm-hmm. You do? Amen. You do that. You do. Pastor Red. Amen. A lot of people can't afford an annual vacation because that's a luxury. Right. Okay? How many people have additional income outside of their 9 to 5? Amen. Right. Amen. This is what's in it for you. With financial education services, we restore your credit. By restoring your credit, that's just like giving your vital signs back to your life. Building back your confidence, building back your self-esteem, building back your mindset. And it's just letting you know that you can. I'm no better than you. God is not a respecter of a person. He don't give one some and don't give somebody else some.
Right.
That's just how God works. If he give it to Lady M, he gonna give it to Mama. He give it to Mama Zeno. You got it. Zeno got it. His children got it. He no respect of a person. He impact on everything. So insurance premiums, interest rate become even lower. If you've been denied rent or anything to purchase, you'll even be feeling better about that about yourself. Over the course of a lifetime, excellent credit will cost you, when you don't have excellent credit, it will cost you over $200,000. And this is true. When I had insurance when I was in my 20s, because our credit was jacked up, I paid almost $300 for one car. Now that we have decent credit, I call it decent because we ain't at 800 yet. You know, 800, you know, you got baller stamps. I ain't baller yet. So therefore, I still need help. So now that we have in between 7 and 8, we've got 3 cars and we only pay $90.
Right.
There's a difference when you have good credit.
Right.
People don't think about it because they be like, oh, I'll fix that later. Oh, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna find another route. Don't find another route. Fix the route that's in front of you. Right. Face everything and recover. That's what fear is. When you have the fear of trying to attack it and you think it's overwhelming, you can do this. Trust me, you can do it. I done it 2 and 3 times. I mean, I done it. I make mistakes just like everybody else. I'm human. I like nice clothes and shoes too. I'm just saying. I like to be cute, you know. I like to splurge every now and again. Retail therapy is my best friend, but you know, we have to have that sacrifice. So that's what sacrifice do. You be like, woo. Now this is a straight testimony. I was just in Ross, right? My sister got that dress on. This is a testimony. My sister got that dress on. I tried on. But the Lord told me to put it down. That small still voice. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm sorry, y'all. I get a little loud when I think about God. I'm just going to tell the truth. That's the truth, and that is the T-I-T is true. Yes, it is. That's right. That small still voice, that sacrifice. He not going to tell me, Jesus.
Talk to you.
Now, I know that was going to be cute. But he said, put it down. I said, okay. Isn't it gorgeous?
It is. I was looking at
See,
it.
you gonna shout your way out the door. Don't twist too hard, but just go and shout your way out the door. There's 10 myths when it comes to credit. Now, people think that credit agencies are empowered with some kind of governmental authority. They're not. They're not legal authority at all. They're simply private companies that's selling your credit. They will sell your stuff to anybody. That's why you get all them telemarketers calling you. And you be like, how you got my number? They done sold it. Sold it, you don't even know it. Credit agencies are required by law to keep derogatory items on your credit for 7 to 10 years. That is no law. They don't have to keep it on there that long. Once you get it paid off, they should be able to go ahead and get that taken off. It is impossible to get a bankruptcy off your credit. That is not true. Bankruptcies come out just like anything else do. So that don't have to follow you just because you made one mistake. That's how the Lord said, this is how Pastor Rasby said. He said, I got Bible for you. I got Bible. He said, the word of God says that every day you are given new grace and new mercy. So what you did yesterday, it ain't going to affect you today. I'm not going to walk in now. I done told the Lord yesterday I'm over it. I'm through. I put the dress down. Sometime I got delivered. So I'm good. You feel me? So it ain't going to follow me into my future. So we in 2017. What you did in 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, whatever, you name it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The information on your credit report cannot be changed. That is opposite. That is not true. It's not true. It can be changed, y'all. It can be changed. That's just a few of the myths. What other myths do y'all have about credit? Something that you heard somebody say. She want to speak to me. I feel it all in my soul.
My biggest thing was, and I guess it's just one of the myths of what I thought. I thought if I never got a credit card, if I never got in debt, then I'd be good. So I always did everything cash, and I always paid out of pocket. And I just went, if I ain't had the money, I just didn't do it. And come to find out, that's worse than having bad credit because you don't even exist on credit thing.
That's
so
true.
That's something that I didn't know. I just thought that was. Yeah.
That's true, and that when you said that, that makes me think of this. God said, "Render Caesar Caesar,
Right.
and render unto me what's mine."
Right.
What God wants is your heart and your spirit. What Caesar wants is for you to have credit just so you can exist.
Right.
This is Caesar's. So you got to make sure you have balance when it comes to the things of God, because the church has always been, well, credit is the devil. That is true. It is the devil. If he can shake you like a fish, it's the devil. But when you got that good stewardship and that wisdom and that mind frame and that mindset to just stand on what God told you and just walk in it, you ain't worried about the devil, because he ain't got no glory at your house. Oh, he come in and he gonna say, well, this past due. God got that too. Sometimes you got to use the devil. Jesus used them. What he did with Job? He used them then. He said, you better not kill him. But he used them.
Right.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to use
Gotta
it.
use.
All right now, I'm going to move on. I ain't going to stay right there. I ain't going to make y'all shout. Look, I ain't going to make y'all think y'all ain't having church.
Go ahead, well, go ahead on
Look, I'm going to let that right there. I'm going to leave that right there.
right there.
Go to work.
Right there. We're going to leave that right there. That is the truth. That has been a big thing in our lives when we get around other saved or not saved. But when you look at the worldly people, when you look at them, they have so much. And when you in the body of Christ, you like, oh my God, they got this, they got that. What are they doing? Why are they living so better than me? Because like Pastor said Sunday, we're not working the principles. We're not working what we know, what the word of God tells us. We're not fully accepting God in his word. We're not taking him by his hand and saying, okay, God, walk with me. That's what the song say, walk with me, Lord. You got to walk with him.
You gotta walk with him.
You got to walk with him. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I can do that by myself. I can do that by myself. Okay, we have over 10 years worth of track record. I told you guys we're already an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have already removed over 1 million derogatory items off of people's credit. Almost 10,000 public records have been removed, and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Well, that means you after 30 days, you're not happy. Y'all say y'all want y'all money back. But y'all can get y'all money back. We ain't mad at you. But we going to tell you in 30 days, you going to be happy.
Right.
You going to be happy. Now, we have testimony after testimony. Our VP that we speak to all the time, our mastermind, that's our guru.